Welcome back to Relay Gun Adventures and to the Umarex Morph 3X, which is a tasty little takedown rifle, a pistol and anything in between. Now it's CO2 powered with a 12-gram caplet and it fires 0.177 BBs. Not bad looking. A couple of mods on this. With the rifle forestock fitted, you lose the under Picatinny rail, so I've added a piece of Picatinny and I've just bunged a torch on there for now. Got my red dot on, and also the barrel on this is heat shrink wrapped with some rubber. Now this is a relatively inexpensive for the UK CO2 rifle and pistol combination. Now when I say relatively inexpensive, if you were to take this to the States, it would cost you quite a bit less. In fact, in the States, these retail between $65 and $80 US. In the UK, you're looking at about 150 quid. Now, these haven't been all that popular in the UK, and I suspect Umarex have priced themselves out of the market. Pistol configuration. As a pistol, it's rated at 350-ish feet per second. Now, something interesting happens when you reconfigure this into a rifle. It jumps up to 600 feet per second, which is quite respectable. Now, to be fair, 350 for a CO2 powered BB rifle isn't bad. That's not underpowered. It's plenty good enough for targets and a bit of backyard plinking. But 600 is quite a bit more interesting, a bit more range. You can do more with it. Now they make a version of this for the Canadian market, which doesn't benefit from that boost, and that's because the Canadian one, the barrel extension is just for show. There's no barrel inside it, so the gas doesn't stay behind the pellet or the BB expanding for a longer period. Now I'm going to go and shoot with this. I'm going to shoot this first as a rifle and then as a pistol to show you what it can do. And I think rather than talk too much, I'll get on, I'll do that, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at the rest of it. It does have one other trick up its sleeve, and I'm going to save that for later. So I'll be right back. There we go, that's the shooting done. Now the rifle mode shooting, that's the second or third bottle I hit. You can see the hole in there, and we've got a BB in there. This one's got a BB inside it as well, and that last one didn't, so I'm guessing it just skidded off the front down the bottom there. But that's quite good. That was sort of 20 plus yards with a CO2 powered BB gun. Obviously the target shooting shows it groups. Not wildly accurate in that I didn't hit the bullseye. Obviously I was aiming for that, but good group, and I reckon with a bit of tweaking around I can get a lot closer with that. Now, I'll put it over the corner quickly. I got 605 feet per second, and it equates to something like around about 4.5 to 5 foot pounds, depending upon the BBs that you use, and there are different ones. I'm pretty sure they were Umarex. I've put them in a tin because I keep knocking the bottle over, so I've lost track of whose they are. Also got some Gamma lead BBs that I'm going to try. I'll get back to you on that. Now, this other secret feature in the back, where the hammer would be, if this was a real pistol or rifle, there's a rubber cover which is quite tough to pull out, but it comes out, and in there, in that hole, is a screw, and that is a power adjuster. I've turned that right up. Whether they come out the factory set to be 350, 600 is questionable, because I've turned that right up. If I turn it down, it does make a difference. So that's an interesting feature that I didn't find in the instructions. I know, again, for the Canadian model that it's there, but it doesn't do anything. I think for the UK model it does. Certainly for USA models it would. Now, I'm actually quite impressed with this. I don't think this is a bad little rifle pistol combination. I do think it's a bit high on price, considering what it costs in other parts of the world, but it's a good little blinker, good little fun gun. It can hit things at 20, 25 yards. At 10 yards it's a nice tight group on the target, so it's a good training rifle stroke pistol. Being takedown, it folds up very small, and you can put it in a really small bag like a backpack. If you've got permission to shoot somewhere, you can take it up there and have a bit of fun with it. Obviously, if you haven't got permission to shoot, leave it at home. But yeah, I'm fairly impressed with it. I've just whacked the microphone. I think that boom microphone was a really bad investment. I must hit it about 5 or 6 times per video. Now, if I was going to spend 150 quid on something that me and the family could use, this would probably be it, actually, because I think it's really versatile. Also, it's powerful enough to be really good fun, but not too powerful and not likely to cause any serious damage, which is also important. The CO2 fits in the back there, and there's a plastic cover, which is the back strap, that covers that and makes it into the pistol mode. To finish the whole thing off, the fibre optic sights are fixed. The back ones are green, the front ones are orange. They're not on there because you have to actually pull that out to fit the force lock adapter. But the force lock adapter does have its own fibre optic sight, so you can fire at open sights in rifle or pistol mode. I've used the red dot because it was on there and it was zeroed, and I thought, well, that's the way to go. The safety catch is the type that requires to be pushed in and then slid to save or fire. I've got to be honest, I can reach that and do that with my finger quite easily, so it's not an issue. I've heard someone else saying that it's difficult, you need 2 hands, but I don't know, most have short fingers. It's not a bad looking pistol. I don't think I would have bought it for its looks as a pistol, but for its versatility and flexibility with the other bits and pieces, it does become much more attractive. So that's the Umarex Morph 3X. At the moment, I'll probably have some more fun with this and maybe come back and do an update. It is a fun gun. It's not for hunting. It's not a serious air rifle or pistol. It's just a good family fun piece of kit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Sorry about looking at my watch. Also, I had to mute the sound on the shooting video because somebody decided to fire up a chainsaw and then really go for it. So all you can hear on those videos are the chainsaw. So I just thought I'd take it out. Save your ears. As I was saying, a big thank you to all those who have liked and subscribed. It's much appreciated. I watch the subscriber count going up, I watch the video views going up, and it really spurs me on to do more. I'll be back very soon. I've got a couple of things in the pipeline that I think would be interesting, and I'm definitely going to get this out and try it with the lead BBs and maybe try a bit more range, maybe go 30-35 yards and see if it even gets there. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.